Hello, I'm Big Steve and welcome back to Supreme Commander 2. This time we're playing the second mission of the U.E.F campaign. My second time recording this. Something went wrong with the recording on the last one. It didn't record the sound from the actual game. Hopefully I've fixed it. It seems to be recording. It looks like it's recording. It says it's recording. Luckily I've got a recording software that will let the game still run in the background while I'm watching it. So it is recording the sound now, according to the software. Right, so this is my second time doing this. I'm hoping
the second target for the Cybran invasion force was the Eridu Strategic Weapons Center. As you can see, it has sustained a significant amount of damage.
It looks like someone threw a nuclear party here. Sir.
You're not that far off. Some Cybran carpet nuked the place, left behind an army that you and Commander Coleman will need to deal with. Coleman has taken over the center's remaining land factories, but has a serious problem with Cybran renegade gunships in his area. While Coleman holds the front lines at his position, get multiple air factories online ASAP and prep some air defenses in case the Cybrans mount a counterattack.
If you put 100 units,
this ain't no training exercise, Maddox. This is serious work for real men.
Then what are you doing here?
Oh, you got a long way to go before you prove to me you belong here, Joker.
Keep the chatter down
and get to work. The Rockhead to get their ass kicked. They'd get absolutely destroyed. So let's start with this.
New research options are available.
Do you want to start playing the funny on me now?
You can add anti-air turrets to your factories to bolster their defenses. Building a structure over the wreckage of another of the same type reduces its mass and energy cost.
So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to sit and play through this all over again. But this time I want to try and wipe out that base in one go, so lots of gunships.
Engineers can be put on patrol.
And fighters.
They will automatically repair land units and reclaim battlefield wreckage for mass within their patrol range.
So the last time I did this, it only took about 30 minutes. Hopefully we can do it in a bit less this time, because I know what I'm doing. I just need to get these factories up. First unit I want to get is the gunship. And yes, there's a reason I'm building them there. I'm going to have them with shields and anti-air. I'm going to upgrade it with shields and anti-air and some additional anti-air towers. You don't have to worry about that, it will regenerate on its own. Oh, no mass. What is he building? Shields?
I've got a gunship patrol chewing through my land forces.
Yes, Coleman, I'll get to you.
Vector some fighters to Coleman's location ASAP.
I will, so shut your face.
Roger that.
I'm waiting. Jesus. Can you not give a guy a minute? What do I look like? Superman? It's already got the anti-air, she does. So what? Oh yeah, no mass. Die. All my mass is gone. Let's see if we can't fix that. We're thinking, why are you gaming there? You can use that, you can blah 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 blah. Because you don't want them there. I just don't want them there. I'm very particular about it. Usually my playstyle is do me all my research first, but since I've done this already, I just won't get it done. Finally.
The new design for the broadsword gunship is now available for construction at your air factories. It is a formidable tool for dealing with land units and structures, but it is vulnerable to air attacks from fighters.
Well, it's a gunship. That's the difference between the broadsword in this one and the broadsword in number 3, 2, and number 1. Get there in the end. The broadsword in the first one had an anti-air gun on it, making it a stupidly formidable unit. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was nothing. If it went one-on-one with an air superiority fighter, it'd lose. But it's still a formidable unit. Given enough of them, they could take out a few squads. Although it depends on your definition of a squad. Anything more than 10 is... I just build more, make an army out of it. Alright, so now that our mass is back up, build times, build cost actually, 10%, stat boost, I want this one. So we've got 5 air factories. I'm hoping that this will be enough mass to provide for them.
You can deploy standalone anti-air turrets with your ACU or an engineer.
See, that's funny because if you use those in skirmish, for every time they grab mass for you, they go up a point. The highest amount of.
Where's Maddox? I'm getting hammered over here.
He's assembling his air force.
Is 2.8, and that was on skirmish, but that was upgraded and fully leveled up. Just all conjoined. I'm hoping that this is recording the sound this time. It says it is, but he said that last time and it didn't. I just hope my voice is being recorded loud enough as well. Well, the cutscenes and the video thing on the side is loud enough also. I need more energy. I'm not getting enough energy. Tomorrow should do it. So what, I've got 10 gunships and 5 fighters. Let's wait until we've got 20 gunships and 10 fighters. Then we'll send them in and wipe that place out. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. When it comes to gameplay, I don't plan on doing a lot of editing except for adding the beginning and the end with the music and the words and the whatever. Try not to eat and drink as well. When it comes to Minecraft, when I finally get to that, I'll be recording them regardless in 30-minute intervals. I'll be trying to cut out as much of the mining as possible. But I know I've noticed that some new videos have come up for fake miners. I mean, some of them are quite funny, but some of them are true. They say they built off camera and they built a city. And they're either really fast builders and miners because of what they used. I mean, an entire city made of endstone, and yet the end looks like it's untouched. Killed the Ender Dragon like 30 times. I mean, it's just why. Obviously, on mine, I kill the Ender Dragon regularly, but I reset the end in the process. I don't know if I can do it on the Windows 10 version, but if not, I'll just have to get the stuff to summon them. But there's a lot of XP for it. I mean, you get 60 levels, give or take, on the 360 edition. You just reset the end and get another 60, and it keeps piling up until eventually you've got one hell of a stockpile. I had 480 levels on the last World I had on console. Right, since my mass is up, let's get some additional defences. You know what? I'm an idiot. All that time wasted. I forgot to put it on auto build.
Pay attention, Migraine. I just lost a squad. I can't take Charlie without air support.
I forget to see why I care. I'll get to it when I'm ready. Not when you demand it. You jumped up little shit. See, look at there. The shields in this completely blocked it. Supreme Commander 1, the shields are completely blocked. But on the Xbox 360 edition for Supreme Commander 2, those bombs would have gone straight through and done damage. They just have a damage reduction on it. The idea of the shields is to stop it all until the shields go down. It's going to take longer than anticipated now. That should do it. How many mass extractors do you have? 2. I wish the AI for an allied AI was smarter. Is it too thick? Wait, is that 4? No, it's 7. We can just take out these gunships.
Those renegades are dropping like flies.
Good for you. We've got some guests. I'm gonna build an extra shield generator. They managed to get through the shield.
The skies above Charlie are clear.
Good job, Maddox.
Let's see. Ah, shield generator. Oh, that's annoying. Why ain't off if you just sitting there? Some more. Just because I can. So there. Now leave them alone. Go away.
The chiphead towers and shields are coming down fast. Maddox, get air support to Coleman's position.
It's already there. It's his fault that he's not building enough units for each attack wave. I mean, I've got, what, 44 and it's ripping them apart. Just let them take it out now. Let's see. I mean, his forces are getting battered because he's an idiot.
All of the cyber defenses are suppressed.
It's about time.
Now that Charlie is clear, we can enter the next phase of this operation. Coleman has new orders and will be leaving the theater immediately. A transport is en route to his position.
What is this, a fucking
You're on your
break
own
here?
now, Maddox. Don't screw it up.
I'll
Coleman out.
I'll put a warning in the credits.
I'm turning over full control of Coleman's base and land forces to you, so you can clean up the rest of this Cybran force. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The Cybran base is due north from Coleman's base, at Delta position. Your primary targets are the land and air factories. The targets are heavily protected by anti-air to the west and point defenses in the east. This calls for a combined forces assault.
No, he doesn't.
Use land forces to clear out the anti-air, and air to take care of the point defenses. We've picked up the signatures of a number of Cybran mass extractors west of the enemy base. Take them out to cripple their production capabilities.
Go there. Alright, so you're set to do nothing. Go to Sworn Yard 3. I'm not bothered if I lose that base.
Commander under attack.
How? How is he under attack? He's under 2 protective barriers. That does no. No, go away. Get out of it. Done. Naval. Structure done. SC2. Just need to
One extractor down. Another mass extractor's destroyed. Last extractor is down.
No mass means no more units.
I won't get any from an ACU either because he hasn't got one. Just always sort of calling sound. Yes. I just don't. I'll play through it anyway, just in case. But I really hope I don't have to do this a third time, because I'm not going to be impressed if I do. Let's just wait.
You got incoming transports dropping payload near Bravo.
There should be enough point defences to deal with them. If there isn't, then the basis he prepared was pathetic. I'll put an extra few point defences, but otherwise, I'm not focusing on ground forces. I wonder if you can hear the strategic zoom thing. That's probably what that humming was earlier. I also hate the fact that this, most of the experimentals are built from bloody gantries. These experimental factories. In the first one in Enforced Alliance, no need for those. You just built them straight from the ACU. There's one, maybe 2 units that don't require the gantry for it to be produced. It's kind of silly, really. Defeats the purpose. It really defeats the purpose. One of the things that I do like about this one is the way that you can store mass and energy. Where in the first one, you couldn't. You had to produce the amount that you used. Otherwise, it'd sap it. In this one, you don't got it, you don't build it. End of story. I think this is a better system for the resources. What have we got? 65. Should be enough to take that out. $70 actually. Yeah, there should be more than enough fighters to knock out the aircraft that remain. If there isn't, then well, tough monkey nuts. There's 116 units and most of them are gunships. Build tanks, but at the moment it's pointless.
I have the factories in my sights.
By the time
this shouldn't take
they've
long.
Destroyed those air
Don't
forces,
get cocky, soldier.
There's what? There's 15 there at the moment. I mean, they're Right, just one more lot. I mean, they're all point defences, so there's no point building, sending those gunships in. I'm not going to bother with the factories now. Just let them do what they're doing. Oh, get out of here. No, you don't.
Good job. Keep it up.
You know what? I want nothing left. I don't care about the units, they're not a problem. What's that? Everything's dead.
Good job. The factories are reduced to rubble and the chip heads are on the run.
I think I did this one quicker.
Look, Maddox, I only picked you for this operation because I thought you were a shade less dumb than the rest of the grunts. But you really impressed me out there.
Thank you, sir. I think...
It was a compliment, son. I got big plans for someone like you.
Have you now?
Operation completed.
And we're done. And that concludes today's episode. Tune in again. Another part should be out in a couple of days. Have a good day. Bye.